Testing, testing. Wow, there we are. All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Last time we beat Tenna, and my hand hurt like hell fighting him, but we beat him, and it was fun. I gotta say, the last Taekwondo wasn't the worst thing in the world, but we had our fun, and now we're gonna get Toyel and go back to the light world. Man, just getting Toyel's gonna be fun. Let's see. So we've seen the dark fountain already. Ah, there. Audience, would you please stand and clap for our winners? For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize. Ah, there she is. We gotta grab Tori out, and then we'll get out. Here you go. She's all yours, folks. How wonderful! The family's all together again. Now you can all find what? What? The... I was like, what? Tenna! What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Who the hell are you? What was that? What the hell was that? If you don't tell us who you are, then the hell is that thing? The, wait, there's no way. There's no way that Toby thought he would do. There's no way that what the final boss of Chapter 7 was going to be. He threw it here. Well, at least 7, maybe like 6 at least. But there's no way he put it here. Like, hell, you're going to take her. Chris, Rousey, come on! There's no way that I think it's you. You're not who I think you are. You're not who I think you are. You're not who I think you are. Oh, yes, you fucking are. The Roaring Knight appeared. Okay, this is gonna be so. Okay, wait. This is the Roaring Knight. I gotta cook up. I gotta sit up straight. I gotta sit up straight then. Let's see. How do I beat you? How do I beat you? You Knight of Roaring. Check. Useless analysis. The analysis is useless? I have barely any items. Can't spare. Don't want to defend. No mercy, so I can't like do anything to do that. Don't want to defend. If I just act, what happens? Hold my breath. Defend, maybe? Defend? That's probably the best thing I can do. Chris held their breath, their heartbeat quickened. The soul moves faster now. Okay, let me see. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I'll tell you, how much damage did you do? How much damage did you do? If I can defend Rude Buster, that's the best way. That's gotta be the best way to beat you, right? Maybe that's right. Okay, I'll Rude Buster and then I'll attack. 118. 26? Now we cook. What the heck is this attack? Now we cooked. Now we got us. What the heck does that just read? What was that? Swoon? What the fuck is a swoon? What is a swoon? What is a down? What is a swoon? What the fuck does swoon mean? No, you can't. What the fuck? I'm supposed to beat that? Do I have to beat that? It's a force. It's gotta be a force. I can't beat that thing. What the hell is this swoon? What the shit? Motherfucker, we cooked. We couldn't beat that thing. What? How? Okay, I'm gonna go into a little bit of theory mode here. The Roaring Knight is here, like, is with us in the dark fountain. Looks like whatever the hell. Well, it doesn't look like a knight. It just looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. What does it look like? Well, I have no clue what it looks like. But the Roaring Knight is here, and it swoons us. It swooned. I saw it. It read swoon for Rousey, swoon for Susie, and then it said down for Chris. I'm not sure why it didn't just say swoon instead of just saying down or just saying down for all three of them. Down or swoon for all three of them. So swoon and down mean two different things. Now I'm not sure what necessarily. Okay, wait, hang on. Swoon's got to be something like entirely different from downing your opponent. Then swooning your opponent's got to be worse or something, or maybe it's better. But if that's the case, then if you swoon your opponent, it's got to be worse, right? Because I also noticed that they have minus 999 health. So if you so swooning your opponent is worse than downing them. So the knight hates Rousey and Susie. Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense. Rousey is a darker that they would never know, and Susie is the new kid in town, meaning that they may know Chris. I don't know. But they also want Toriel, which is weird because if you want Toriel, Chris's house is just the other side of town. You could grab him or her. But would that even work? Would grabbing her that way work? There's no way. That can't be a thing. And like the Roaring Knight being here is still weird. Like it's thing swooning, negative 999. It can't be because the knight being here is the knight is somebody. The knight who is the knight? Who is this roaring knight? There's knights out there creating dark fountains, but Chris made this one from last chapter. Did the roaring knight make Valsay's dark fountain? Because that should be right. Because I believe chapter one's was something in the school. Was it? It was a room in the school. Was it a janitor's closet? I don't remember. But it was something in the school. It was a room in the school that we. It was a room in the school. So does that mean the knight made that one? Because the knight definitely made the chapter two fountain. The knight definitely made a chapter two fountain. Unless they didn't make the fountain and somebody else did. But Chris made this fountain because Chris made this fountain. What necessarily is there to even do here? Because if Chris made this fountain, what's the point of using the other thing? Because who are you then? Because to just come here, can you like Rousey just instead of being like a lightener, you're a darkener who can just go around? Then what look at the design? It's like all black and light news have the non-color in their sprites. They have the old Undertale sprites, while dark news have deltarune sprites, where they're all fully in color. So, are you a lightener? But like, if you were you have a darkener form. That's right. So if you have a darkener form, that would mean that whoever you are, they have to somewhat resemble them, right? God, who is this? Because they have the ability to like do I was gonna say self suck, to suck in anything they have with their basically Jesus like palms with their whole holes in their wrist. Then like even spread out attacks, and then they have the ability to generate blades, like that sword that they have. So in these attacks, so it's gotta be somebody special. But I can't believe I even barely survived that attack. But downing and swooning are different things. God, that is like wow, wow. No, you can't. You you can't take her. Who's that? Who's this now? Also, this ball form is entirely different. Undyne! Hey, you stop, police! What the hell is going on here? Also, looking at how it stands is different. Huh. You've got some explaining to do, punk. Also, that ball form is strange. What are you doing? Put me down. So that's like her. Is that her marking her? What is that? Hey, hey, where the hell are you going? What the hell? But we're sprinting here. She's sleeping peacefully. Chris, I, I'll be fine. You do whatever you need to. What the? Oh, we're at the end of the fountain. This is where the stuff at the fountain ends. What is it? Is it fog? What is it? What is this? Can't see anything. Chris! There's some kind of door here. Already on it, Suze. What the hell was that, though? The roaring night. What was that? So we're still in our we we're in the light world. But wait, Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Okay, come on, Suze. Just carry Chris down there, past the church. Come on, Suze. Go fast, go fast, girl. Go on, girl. Go fast, go fast. Who is this? Because they're moving so fast. Hey, hey, open up. Undyne, Officer Undyne, say something. Who the hell could have dragged Undyne? Who I remember because I saw a screenshot just underneath my Steam page where she's bench pressing cars. Who the hell could have carried her? Who's strong enough to carry her? Hey, hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? Huh? The heck's that thing? What the what the hell is this? Oh, this sounds like night ambiance. Oh, but it's creepy night ambiance too. Oh, this is like peak Toby Fox right here. What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why why did they take and dine here? Okay, hang on. And what were they trying to take Toei out? Okay, see. My big issue right now is the fact that we knew that we the Lightners, the trio, knew that Undyne was Undyne. Toyo was there, right? And not in between like we were playing our games, right? Was Toyo snatched or something? No. It's after we do something and that the direct end of that thing, we have to fight the knight, which is strange. Like, was the knight caught up with something? Was it something in the light world or was it something in the dark world? Because the all black thing basically think it's a lightner. Like, the idea is all black and that but then carried Undyne. So it's gotta be like some sort of strong lightner or something. Which I don't know. Maybe I have to figure that out. I can maybe theorize this weekend. I don't know. What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like if they cops, but Undyne's the cop. Undyne's the cop. Not the other cop. So it's like it's no good. The door. It's solid steel. This weird panel. If we could just get someone to tell us how it works, but we can't, right? The thing with the panel, then there's some way we can get in there. My best guess is that we're gonna have to go in there chapter 6, 7 around there and figure out how to get. We're gonna get the codes next. What is it? We're in chapter 3, 4, 5. Go into chapter 6 and then deal with the final finale in chapter 7 when Azrael comes home that day. Where we might see we might see the cool Azio from Pacifist one again. So I don't know. We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? Yeah, dark fountain smoke. There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd. Toriel, she's still in the. No, we can go back and seal that one up. But yeah, did they maybe take like a thing to go to the other dark fountain? But that wouldn't make any sense. No, but Valsay does the dark fountain switcheroo thing too. But they, but she saw him and the door's closed. So the night is a lightner, definitely, because the darkness become things, objects in the light world. So, which then gotta get the idea that what is Ralsei? If Ralsei can just teleport through fountains, it just works just fine. What is Ralsei as an item that works in all fountains? Mm, damn it! I hate to give up here, Chris, but I Suze, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll get back on dying. Let's just go steal that fountain. Yeah, we'll steal that fountain. Deal with this thing when we wake up, and figure out how we gotta do that. Hmm? Chris, what are you doing? I'm not moving you. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. Okay, so it's gotta be codes for it. We can get the codes, and that won't be hard. There were three entry fields and three symbols beside them. Okay, if there's three symbols, it's three codes. Three codes. One, two, three. One, two, three. Each code we get for a new chapter. Chapter 7. Okay, so chapter 7 will come here. One had a pine tree beside it. Pine tree. Okay. One had an officer's badge beside it. Okay, so this was so that's undone. That had to be undone for a reason. And one had the deltarune. The delta, the deltarune. Wait, what's that? No fucking shot. No, the fucking thing opened. There's no fucking way. If it opened, then if it's open, then there's no way. And of course, doesn't. What the fuck was that chapter? So hang on. So we have to deal with. So we just did with that. We just did whatever that was. Hmm. What the? Okay, so okay, whoa. So we gotta figure this out. There's no way that this all did this because Chris knows we work with them. To be continued. Yeah, no shit. Because door opens. I don't want to continue chapter 4 yet. I don't want to continue chapter 4 yet. I want to just talk a little bit. Okay, door opens. There's three symbols, three codes. One's definitely undying. One's a pine tree, and one's a delta rune. The deltarune I don't really know of, but I think I have a good concept on who the idea of the pine trees code is. The police badge would simply just be police, right? Who works for the police? So Naps the Blue can dine. We can maybe talk to Naps the Blue. I think that might work to get that code. Maybe doesn't have the code. I don't know. But then there's the thing, the big thing, the thing I don't know about the the deltarune, which I don't know, and then the pine tree. I have a theory that the pine tree got into the holiday household, the three holidays. Well, I think there's four. Yeah, the four holidays. This Des. When Tenna called, it was Des. So Des, Noel, Carol's mom, Carol. I think that's her name, Carol, because I remember hearing that. Carol and what's his name, Rudy. Rudy. So those four. Oh, one of them has to have the code. My best guess is that Kale probably has this code. Kale, either Kale or Rudy has this code. Kale, because she's the mayor. I remember she's the mayor of the town, so she most likely would have something important like that. I don't think Noel would have it, and I haven't seen Des, so we can't assume. So we gotta like cut out anything that Des has. Any logical sense Des has to this plot makes no sense in this story. So Des does not count. Des isn't the character right now. Des does not exist. Carol, which I mean makes the most sense. If Carol has the code, then we'd have to talk to Carol, which I'm not sure how we do that. But Chris is friend, but Chris can talk, and Noel's got a, and it's Noel's mom, right? And Susie's got a crush, so maybe we can somehow convince her. But if it's Rudy, I think Rudy would literally give us the code. Rudy, if it was Rudy, the code would be like a snap of our fingers, we're done. So if it's Carol, it'd be harder, which makes me think it is Carol who has the code. And if Rudy has the code, it's just super easy. You get two codes, one chapter, and then that brings the idea that we can get in there in chapter 6 and then do the finale for chapter 7. But my main big thing is the idea that that this deltarune, where like 'cause the deltarune I see on my screen right now is like an angel and like two triangles up and one triangle down. My best guess is that the angel's like the thing, right? You got the two lightners and the darker. Now, the deltarune can mean something entirely different in the story, but my best guess is that that the angel, like in the deltarune symbol that I have in front of my face right now, is gonna be like is what this kind of thing means. The deltarune is the angel thing. Like the entire symbol definitely means something, but I think the angel in and of itself means thing because we already know the two lighteners and the one darkener. The angel is the weird thing. My best guess is that the angel has like something to do with this guy. Like there's some angel like being. Maybe it's in the because she just said there's a church. So there's some. So maybe it's linked to the church because the angel idea. Okay, so then who would have that code? Who would have that code? What's his name? I can't remember his name. It's the turtle guy. The guy who it was turtle. He was a turtle guy. What was his name? I can't remember his name, but he was a turtle. So if we ask him for the code, I don't think he'll give it to us necessarily, but I don't know. And also this knight figure. If the knight was able to pick up Undyne, who could pick up cars, drag her all the way to the to pat like just basically sprint, right? Like just grab his and dash. Who is this knight? My could it be? No, no, no. Because you have to have all three codes to go in to go into there. The design. I haven't seen how, but I haven't seen how Carol looks like though. Mm. Rudy's too sick. Rudy's too sick. I don't think that Des doesn't. Des isn't a character, and Noelle we've already seen her design. Maybe it's. I don't know how Carol looks though. I don't really want to say it's Rudy because of his illness. He's in the hospital. We really should have maybe really should. shoot, I wish there was a daytime event so I could just go to the hospital and just kind of see what he's doing. But we're in a dark world all day, so I don't know. Was it all day or was it all night? Maybe all night. Yeah, because it was nighttime when I went to bed, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyways, I think I just. You know what? No, no, no. I'll sleep on it. I'll sleep on it. I'll sleep on it. I'll open up chapter 4 when I want to get open up chapter 4. And I think that's it right now. That was a lure and a half dump. Don't worry, we'll come back to it in a minute. But I think for now, I see you guys next time when we take on chapter 4. Bye, y'all.